Today, I'm going to show you my version of the human garage non-surgical facelift. So if you ever have any puffiness or you want to smooth out fine lines and wrinkles, this is a beautiful way alongside hydrating your body that you can honestly change your face. So I'm going to take a little photo now before and we'll compare after. So I want you to do the same. So take a photo of yourself now and I would love to see your afters. Okay, so I've taken my before photo. I hope you have too. We're going to start with the hair pull. So I want you to take your left hand, bring it to your forehead. You can do it in kind of a claw, or I find that you can do it here, but the most effective way for me personally is bringing my hand to the head, and I want you to pull the skin around to the left hand side. So left hand pulls around to the left hand side. With your right hand, I want you to grab your hair in a point that feels like high tension for you. And we're going to pull it the other way. So with the hand, we're going left. And with fascial maneuvers, we always go the opposite way, counter rotation. So I want you to pull the hair to the right, pin in place. This is very painful. Now we're going to breathe 6 times, 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth, and move around slowly, leaning into tension. So in through the nose first. 2, 3. Now 3 in through the mouth. Whoa, this is strong. 2. 1 more. And release. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing, but on the other side. So we're gonna, with the right hand, bring our forehead, so we're moving the fascia to the right, and with the left hand side, we're going to grab the hair. So this hand is going this way, pulling the skin this way, and this with the skin is pulling to the left, so opposite way. So 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. So we're going mouth first this time. Bleed into tension. 3 in through the nose. Look up. Look down. 1 more. Ooh, yum. You can also grab underneath, which feels amazing. Pull nice and hard. Breathe and look up. Look down. Round. Ooh, that feels good, bad. Feels really good. So next, we're going to do an ear pull. So this is also great for anxiety and when you're feeling unsettled, but it also opens up the fascia all around your face and round towards, I'm going to tie this hair up, round towards our neck as well. So I want you to basically grab both of your ears. So you don't have to do it in a specific way. I've got little ears, so I like to kind of put my thumbs in my ears and I want you to pull them up, twist them forward, pin in place. This is very important because when we pin in place and then we move and breathe, everything has to move around it. And then we're going to do actually 6 breaths through the nose. I want you to move around slowly and lean into tension. So in through the nose. You can go up again. 2. Down. 3. Right, to go up to the sides. 4. 2 more. 1 more. Ooh. And release. Ooh, my jaw just cracked also. You'll find when we're doing this, yes, for a non-surgical facelift, but they have so many other benefits as well, which is a bonus. Now, we're going to do antler. So I want you to take your right hand and I want you to bring it to your right temple. This right hand is going to face backwards. The left hand is going to come to the left temple, but it's going to face forward. So one is back, one is forward. We're going to squeeze our head, squeeze that temple. Then we're going to twist our fingers to the sky. And next we're going to do antler. This is really great for headaches too. But we're going to bring right hand to right temple and your hand is going to face backwards. Left hand is going to come to left temple, but it's going to face forward. So one is forward, one is back. We're going to squeeze the head and then we're going to twist our fingers to the sky. This is why it's called antler, very appropriately named. I like to grip my head for better grip. And then we're going to do the same thing. 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. And I want you to move around slowly, keeping this pin. So in through the nose, look up, look down. But whatever you do, just move slowly. Down through the mouth. Lean into tension. One more. Whew. And release. My face goes really red really quickly and it's boiling in here. Whew. Have a little notice about how you're feeling. I can feel like all of this sensation going all the way to the back of my head. Next one we're going to do is peekaboo. We're going to take our right hand. We're going to bring it to the left side of the neck. We're going to pull the skin round. Pull the skin round towards the right. And we're going to bring this elbow and this forearm to your left cheek. Once we're here, we want to keep this pinned. It's really important. Once we're here, we're going to take our left hand and we're going to bring it to our left cheek. And we're basically going to squeeze, but we're basically going to push towards this ear. So this is pushed. We're basically twisting the fascia on our face. So this is twisting round and then we're carrying on. So this is pinned here. We push up towards that ear and then we squeeze. And then we're going to do 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. Look at my vein. 3 in through the nose. 2, 3. Look up. Now in through the mouth. 2. One more. It ain't pretty, but it works. So have a little move around of the jaw. You can notice my face is starting to get red. It's so warm in here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do getting cheeky. So this is we're going to come to the meaty bit of our jaw here. Same premise as antler. So right hand's going to go backwards and you're going to find a point of tension on that jaw. Left hand's going to come forward. Same thing. Find your tension point. We're going to squeeze together. We twist up to the sky, fingers to the sky. And then we're going to breathe 6 through the nose this time. And I want you to open your mouth slowly too. So in through the nose. Move around slowly. The more angles, the better. 3 more. One more. Ooh. Woo! And release. Have a wiggle of that jaw. Mine just cracked. Take some breaths. Notice how your body's feeling. Relax those shoulders. Now we're going to do a sinus release. So we're going to bring the left hand to the bridge of the right hand side of the nose and we're going to pull the skin towards the nose, pin in place. With the right hand, we're going to come to the cheek, similar as we were doing before with the peekaboo. And we're going to pull that skin up towards that ear, pin in place. Same thing we're going to go through the nose with the other nostril. 6, and I want you to move around. So in, 2, 3, And just find any points, your tension points. 6 breaths all together, as always. One more. Whew. And release. We're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. This really helps drain this cheek area. Right hand comes to the bridge of the left hand side of the nose. We push in towards the nose, we pin. Left hand, we push out towards that ear, pin in place, and then we move. 6 breaths. In. 2. Find your tension points. 3. 4. 2 more. 1 more. Whew. And release. Have some breaths. Are you breathing more freely as well? All of this has opened up in my face. Feel like I can take a deeper breath, which is always welcome. Nice. Now we're going to do an inside jaw release. This one can be intense, but bear with me. I'll show you on one side just because it's easier on a video. So we're going to take pointy fingers and we're going to bring this pointy finger all the way back to behind the teeth, so to the back of the mouth. And once we're here, we're going to open our mouth, which will really increase the tension, and we're going to breathe. So through the nose. So both sides, we go all the way back, very attractive, as you can see. And then we want to open the mouth and then breathe 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 1 more. Ooh, that is strong. Breathe, take it at your own pace. That was so painful for me when I started. It was pretty painful then, but the more you do it, the less it hurts, which is good news. Now we're going to come to the chin. I want you to take your right hand and we're going to grab the chin and twist the chin to the right. With the left hand, we're going to push the skin away towards that ear again. Same thing. 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth this time. So in through the nose. Finding tension points. 2, 3, 3 more. So in through the, I think, mouth now. 2, 1 more. And release. So it's really important, here we're pinning and then we're moving and breathing. So everything has to move around. Same thing, but on the other side. So your left hand comes to the chin. We twist to the left. It's not pretty, but it's great. Right hand comes, pulls that skin up towards the ear. Same thing. 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. Lean into tension. Find any points that feel good. 9 through the mouth. 2. 1 more. Oof, over there felt so good. And release. Next, we're going to do vagus nerve release. So vagus nerve points are all over, but we're going to go here. So in the clavicle, you can choose in this little area here or up on this meaty bit. I want you to choose whichever has the most amount of tension. And what we're going to do, we're going to come to this point, we're going to twist and we're going to pin in place. And then with the other hand, so with the left hand, we're going to bring it to the jaw and we're going to move it to the right, so the opposite way. And then we're going to breathe. So right hand comes to left clavicle. Find your point of tension. For me, it's up here today. We twist and we pin And then with left hand, we bring it to the left hand side of the jaw and we bring the head to the right. So we're counter rotated, increasing the pressure. Now we're going to go 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. Find your tension point, 3 in through the nose, 2, 3. You can look up, look down, find your points. Now 3 in through the mouth, 2, 1 more. Woohoo! Come back to center. Notice what's happening in your body. Roll those shoulders out a little bit. We just got so much more calm. Going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time we're going to bring left hand to right clavicle. We find that point. Could be the meaty bit. Could be in there. We find that point of tension. We twist. So for me today, it's further down. Oh, is it? Let's find it. Oh yeah, we're here. So we pin, we push in, we twist. With our right hand, we bring it to the right jaw. We move our head to the left, counter-rotated as always in fascial maneuvers. Then we breathe 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. Find that tension point, so that point where you're like, whoa. So 3 in through the nose. 2, 3. Now 3 in through the mouth. Woo, 2, 3. Whoa. And release. Again, have a little roll of the shoulders. Notice what's happening. My mind just got very calm. But this releases all of the pressure around the neck, yes, and in the traps, which again adapts our face. So when we got fascia restricted, either in this area, it'll pull our face, and the body naturally overcompensates. So it's a really powerful one. We are going to end with a chest opener, which I really love. So when the fascia is restricted here, it actually pulls everything down in the face. So we are going to release the fascia here. There are 2 ways you can do this. So I like to, sometimes with flat hands, I'm going to pull apart. So I'm going to pull the skin apart. I'm going to find tension points. So for me, it's here today. We're going to pull apart, look up, breathe in through the mouth. That's one option. Or you can find tension points and you can twist and pin like we were doing with that vagus nerve. Today, it feels better for me to have flat hands. I'm going to find that tension point. I'm going to pull that skin apart, but pin it in place. So, and then I'm going to look up and around, and we're going to breathe 3 in through the nose, 3 in through the mouth. I like to put my shoulders back too. So up, through that mouth first. Ooh, 2. 1 more through the mouth. Now 3 in through the nose. 2, 3. Whoa. And again, just check in with your body. How do you feel? These are, we're doing a non-surgical facelift, but ultimately it's our body that holds the tension, the emotion, the experience. So as we come into the body in different ways, so much can shift. Not only will you look younger, but also in the body, things move. So for me, I feel so much more calm, so much more grounded. My face is definitely a lot more symmetrical. So go and take your after photo, post them below or send them me in a DM. I'm going to take mine in a minute. I hope you've enjoyed this, and leave me a comment to let me know how you get on and what you want my next video to be on. And don't forget to subscribe. I put videos up every single week, and it is my mission to help people feel better, more safe in their body, reduce pain, tension, dis-ease. So stick around for more of the same.